I'm gonna talk to her real quick. Wait, thank you for the contact too. Hold on. Who is this dude? You see a stout man suited in well-worn armor. His face is framed with silver stubble, and his fleshy nose is red and pockmarked. He radiates perfect calm. As you approach, he bows respectfully with dignity. Highland, your grace, captain of the city guard. A young dwarf salutes you awkwardly. Delia, assistant to the captain, happy to serve you, your grace. I don't remember hiring guard captains, or any guards for that matter. I came here from Restov with dozens of my best guards, by order of Lady Jimandi Aldori, your grace. I hired the rest from among the locals. Don't you worry, your grace. We are now the subjects of barony. We've sworn to serve faithful and loyally, and you can count on us. Besides, we draw our salary from your chests. The captain looks at the female guard, raising his eyebrow, and then sighs, looks at you. Of course, every one of us is ready to die to protect your grace, but there's still some work to be done when it comes to discipline. You know, the dwarven author Baldric Zebras, Garlic Tundras, the name escapes me. My boneheads used to use his book about guard duty, right on guard duty. I'll have to teach them a lesson or two. I'd like to learn something about those who serve me. Of course, your grace, I have been guard all my life. I started a snot-nosed run in the Night Watch. Restov is famous for its fencing schools. Young people from all over river kingdoms come to study there. Seems every other person has a sword, and every third thinks they know how to use it better than all the rest. With spoken word, a drunken fight can quickly lead to a stabbing rampage. That's why there's so many guards in the city, and that they don't accept just anyone. Lady Jamandi took note of my achievements and marked me for advancement. That's why I'm here. As far as Delia, I found her on the street about a decade ago. I remember vividly a tiny dwarf girl sitting on the temple steps, dirty face, barefoot, feeding a piece of bread to a stray cat. I saw her and my heart missed a beat. The captain looked away. Where she comes from, who left her alone, and why, only Aircel knows. As she grew, I tried to send her to learn to craft, but who can talk sense into a dwarf? She wanted to be a guard, and that's that. So now I'm teaching her myself. Luckily, she has a head on her shoulder and a fair bit of strength. Do you guys have everything you need? There's sufficient munitions and supplies, Your Grace. The salary is fair. We've enough to buy toys for the kids and jug of beer when the shift is done. Of course, the town is growing. It'd be nice to expand the ranks, but we can manage it ourselves. I have to go have a quiet shift. Interesting. Tell me about yourself. What exactly would you like to know? I was born to a noble family, though I didn't remain long on the family estate. My father sent me to Order of the Eternal Rose, but I left once I realized that I didn't match my principles. Where are you from? What was your childhood like? I was born in Brevoy, but in fact I've never seen so much of the country. I spent my childhood on a remote estate owned by a noble family. My father is a respectable philanthropist and a benefactor of the Church of Shaylin. He's also a renowned private collector and a great admirer of the arts. My mother saw to my education personally. From my early years, I learned good manners, how to behave at the dinner table, and the proper form of words for every occasion. I learned the difference between true nobles, low-born upstarts, and I learned how to treat each of them properly. Okay. Let's change the subject. You seem kind of boring of a person. Well, hold up. So you're an atheist. You don't worship any deity. Right. I need no guidance from above. I have my own good conscience and my leader orders to live by. That's interesting. I thought she was a knight. Or a holy knight. So you're gonna follow my orders. Why? What do you mean, why? Valerie looks bewildered. I follow your orders. I've joined your campaign because I have faith in you. I believe in the intentions to be noble, though things may not always turn out as planned. Thank you for the conversation. Talk to you later. Okay, that's good enough for now. Okay. We gotta figure a way to make money. We are broke as shit. Storyteller, I need money. Interesting. May I, Grace? He gently touches the items in your pack. A coin from a non-existing country when Coral... Okay. All I have. Swords are made to make it sound as though you're actually there in the moment. I gained this gift after I lost my eyes. When I touch relics, I can feel the thoughts and emotions of those who previously owned them. If emotions are strong enough, I've even seen the event that left an impression. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna still clear my own lands before I go after the trolls. A lot of land. Five. This has arrived at large. Still waiting on your ass, huh? $10 still. Okay. Still short an advisor. Still not gonna give it to him. Damn merchant. Struggling for a merchant. Like, I need someone with mercantile skills. Really bad.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
You're enjoying your duties as High Priest?
Everything is all well, Your Grace. I just keep forgetting what a mess it is in the stolen lands, and how troubled are the minds of its people. Sometimes I must listen to such nonsense from my visitors. Erastil, forgive them.
Fair enough. We need to discuss the politics. Oh, I haven't really talked to him. I'd like to discuss the politics and affairs of Bernie with you. It's a situation between Aldori and the royal house Sertova. Castle's face remains impassive, but his speech becomes slower, more deliberate. The Sertova and Aldori are different in nature and spirit. There is water and stone, a snake and an eagle. When Coral the Conqueror came to our lands, the Sertovas didn't even attempt to defend themselves. They gave up the crown in exchange for a position of power in the new court, along with the safety of the land. The Aldori went to war and lost. I dare not even say valiantly lost. The damage inflicted on the Rosslyn armies by the red dragons of the Coral Conqueror, well, it was a slaughter. Crushing defeat. Barely noticeable frown darkens Kessel's face. Even the 2 centuries of effort, the Aldori Rosslyn have yet to fully recover. Alright. Damn it. We're just in a conundrum without right people to fill. Dog, do you want to take over my economy for me? Actually, you know what? We can do this. Instead of having to travel all the way up there. Tavern or longhouse? Okay. So that's being built. Dope. Damn. Okay, this is a lot more than I thought. Let's go talk to the nymph. I think that's going to be easy something to do right now. Those servants. I have a feeling that just 5 leaders won't make real counts. I hope the Baron can find a few more positions in his government or come up with some. What's left is to build. Alright, we're doing that. Annexation. There are plenty of lands. P is for increase the rank Baron stats 5 times. Old tree growing inside the ruins in the middle of the woods. Alright, let's go to the map. Forgot about that belt.
I would love to, but I can't.
Okay. We should rest while we're here. It's an easy rest. How many rations do we have? 6. We need more rations as well.
That is not far.
Okay, let's go pick up some rations and we'll go explore a little bit more around this area. Man, I really wish there was like somebody in the tavern that would be a good economist.
As it should be.
At least something's cheap.
In due time.
Wait, what? That is a tavern. Okay. A tanned half-elf merchant gives you a polite bow. His thick chestnut hair shows a slight touch of gray at his temples, a sure sign that he's in the 7th decade. Mature but not old enough for... not old age for a half-elf. I'm happy to welcome you, your grace. I'm Inu, wondering trade and curiosities. I have come to your land recently and hope to stay for a while. So the road calls me again. I'd like to take a look at your wares. Shit. Tell me about yourself. Further travel to the wild, sparsely populated corners of the continent, the farther I wander from big cities and trade routes, the less competition I have from the richer merchant guilds. In my travels, I sometimes manage to acquire true curiosities. Of course, sometimes I get into trouble instead. Few can boast of escaping a giant scorpion by climbing a mammoth cactus. Farewell. Woman in rich gold embroidered clothes greets you with a polite bow. Her name, her eyes, the color of molten gold, shine brightly in the eyes. Greetings, noble ruler of these lands. My name is Arisno. I'm a messenger from the temple of Abadar in Absalom, and I came here assuming the citizens of your young barony could use the service of a priest. I could use the help of a cleric. Wait, what service do you offer? I can sell you various divine spell scrolls. They're quite useful even if you don't have anyone in your party who can read them. While you're in the settlement, or indeed any place with a cleric willing to help you. You need only open your bag and choose a scroll to wish to cash. I'll be happy to read it for you. However, take care out there in the wild. A scroll is useless without someone who can read it. To use a scroll on a journey, you'll need a spellcaster magic training. Okay, got that. I could use some help of cleric. Spice way here. Scroll of atonement. Scroll clear. Nice. Critical wounds, light wounds, serious ward. Like scroll and neutralize poison. Scroll of prayer. Okay. Oh, they're stupid expensive. Oh my god. That's the scroll I need though. I need hundreds of them. All of that. I need 99 of those. Damn. Damn. You're an Asmar, if I'm not mistaken. I suppose it's easy to tell, isn't it? Yes, I'm an Asmar, though I'm not sure how or when the blood of the Celestial appeared in my family. Among all my relatives and known ancestors, I'm the only one who inherited it, I must admit. I'm glad this lot fell to me. It draws more attention to me, a useful trait for a priest who wishes to gather congregates. I have to go. Okay, so I met some new people.
All according to plan.
Oh, no, this is a house. Looking for the tavern. I guess that's not technically in this area. Interesting. It's okay while he's traveling here. Alright. No, I want to go to... Why can't I just like go to the tavern from here? That's my question. What am I missing about this? Okay. Do okay. Let's see. What does this table do? Oh, it's Lindsay's been there. Show us what traits you have. Okay, so she has camping rations, cheap, very cheap, and food. Citizen, citizen. Oh my god, does anybody make money here? I just want to know this one right now. What made you follow me? Curiosity, the need for reliable alibis. You see, I must come to understand what my goddess seeks from me. Ergatha gave me the power of Inquisitor. Without declaring her will to me, I wait her reply, any hint or trace or clue. I suppose our meeting was no mere accident. Besides, Jethel cringes. I imagine that several Kyanin assassins still pursue me. They never risk attacking me while I was under the patronage of Aldori. They're unlikely to attack while I have reliable allies like you. But why do these assassins follow? I don't know. They can't have been sent by the queen. I am branded outlaw, but my punishment was exile, and it is not custom for elves to contravene their own verdicts. My attackers shouted something about threat and blood. I suppose they are a splinter group of feeble-minded zealots, once or someone on a quest for personal revenge. Thank you for your conversation. I just really would like Tova crossed out, beer underlined.
Interesting.
No, I'm not stealing. Okay. Checking stuff
That is
out.
not far.
Okay. Ding. We are still short. Someone that can take care of the economy side of things. Which isn't good. It is not good. We're going to be hemorrhaging money until then. Old Oak. I'm wondering this is where she was talking about cancel. It's a long road to get to here. I don't think I have enough for this. Okay.
May we have a moment of respite?
That's fine.
Healing is my goddess's greatest gift. If only I didn't have to use it so often.
Okay. Bandit and a branded troll. I don't know if this is doable.
We shall overcome.
Oh god.
A calculated risk. No.
Oh, bro, you need to get out of that.
Repent!
Alright. Heal. Need you to go batshit crazy.
Tear them apart!
Need you to focus on him. Need you to go defensive stance. Oh god, this is bad.
Part of the plan.
And my main guy goes down again.
Dawnflower, grant me strength. I
Okay.
see your light.
One troll down. Two of my guys down. Can you keep our tank up? Or her up?
I'll
No.
survive.
God, they hit so
I
hard.
always survive.
Yes.
I'll survive. I always survive.
He's dead. Okay. One left.
Down.
Get him with the magic missiles until he goes down, and then we can... Okay, so he's stuck in Hideous Laughter. Pick Emery back up. She's back up. Wow. We won that. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Holy shit. Did not think that would happen. It's pretty good. Wow. Guess I'm gonna all meet up real quick.
Our time has come.
Share your troubles.
Okay. So we can apparently take on 4 trolls that, well, I mean, 2 of them were blinded, to be fair. $45 experience per troll, not bad. Damn. Wow. I didn't see that coming at all. Holy crap, I thought it was dead. Let's see if this is the old oak she's talking about. Do a quick save. Yeah, we haven't really explored.
As it should be.
Oh, we have. We have been here.
Attack!
I didn't want to fight him before. Need you to do me a favor. Need you to hold on to one of these. Actually, 2 of these would be great.
I'll survive. I always survive. I'll survive. I always survive.
Okay.
What troubles you?
Yes, yes.
She's so beefy.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do a quick save. See if you had anything good on him. Belt, this. And what is the belt of? Strength. Obviously going to you. Unidentified light crossbow. Light crossbow +1. You are wielding just a nice crossbow. Welcome to your new crossbow. Huh. I feel like this would have been it. Shit.
Serves you right.
Ends you.
Still a good
How may I help?
encounter. I mean, I'll take it. Doll.
I will see
Something
this
bothering you?
Magritium Turinos.
I'm listening.
Okay.
All according to plan.
I wonder if I have to be here just as my character.
Not waiting. In due time.
Guess this is not it. Oh, we had to check. Forest. There's a lot of forest. I don't know which one she's talking about. Is that forest? Well, I guess there's not a lot of forest. Just clear up this road.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I like your stories. And it doesn't matter how much truth there is in
Good
them.
time to rest. Alright,
They bring
so I'm gonna go
peace
up to this
and give us hope.
tree up
Something
here, and
so
then we can
many
work our
of us
way
lack.
back down.
There! At least someone understands the true benefit of storytelling. Everyone keeps saying it's genre work or escapist. Thank you. Your words are like an elixir to my soul.
Aw. Failed in the shepherd's pie. That's alright. As long as everyone gets to sleep and rest, I don't care. Going big. I feel like my dudes are pretty strong still. Even like... Well, we'll see. Because things could get a lot harder. I know she said come alone, but like I'm not going to travel by myself. That's ludicrous.
Focus on the goal. Follow my lead.
Old tree growing inside the ruins in the middle of the woods. Okay. Haven't seen anything like that.
That is not far.
Yeah. So we need to scour back and look for runes. Abandoned hut. Kill the elk. Variety of beast. Oh, wow. She's way down there. Okay.
I tire.
I've heard the locals talking about some water rules.
You probably mean the River Freedoms. They're the traditional laws of the River Kingdoms. By the way, the first of them guarantees freedom of speech, though some rulers don't give a damn about it.
I kind of want to go this way. Just to have that closed off. Then we can go down this way. And head there. And then make our way back. Or should I go back to my kingdom? Because it's near the end of the month. And then take off Finder later. I feel like I need to do that.
May we have a moment of respite?
Do you miss your tribe? Don't you ever want to go?
Somebody on the road. Bandits. 3 of them.
This will hurt.
A rest would be welcome.
Okay. Thanks, bandits. Completely waste our freaking time.
Someday, I'll write a play about our adventures, and you'll have one of the main parts.
Then
Yeah, let's go back to our
there's at
kingdom
least
since it's the end of the
one
month, and then
actress
we'll
brave
head
enough to go on stage and
back
impersonate
down
me, knowing that I
to
will
the
be
nymph.
sitting in the
That'll be our
front
next
row.
move. I'm not going alone though. We're so poor right now. I mean, let's go.
They go down!
Let us strike as one!
Jesus. Well, cleaning up the roads.
No mistakes.
Now that I don't like really have a strict time limit on what I'm doing, like every chance I get, I'm gonna hit the roads or gonna fight whatever's in the roads. My kingdom, I will defend it. Okay, I'm here.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
If you were in a public position, what job would you like?
I believe I can manage to uphold the law. Being a warden would suit me well.
There for a while. Oh, he failed. Fuck. Crumbler of the popular discontent can be heard in the capital. Advisor should either answer the rabble rousers or nip the rebellion in the bud. Not good. Okay. Just gonna do this. Dude. 3 days. Fuck. Let me look at the kingdom actually. God damn it. Stats. Loyalty is pretty good. Spine is low. 2 town cities, crisis points. Purchase BP. Okay, so I can just do it from the map. Okay. We're doing okay, I think. Can't do any projects. need to find more people, man. Let's go buy some more rations, and then we'll head out. It's just rough. Just rough.
In due time.
How much are your rations? Okay, same thing. Keep saying I'm going to keep this, but it's just sitting in my inventory. I don't know if I want to get rid of that yet.
All according to plan.
I want to explore over here real quick to see if I can see the inn.
As it should be.
Okay. Wait, what's in the barn?
In due time.
Just curious. Nothing. Don't feel like doing that dialogue right now. Hell is the entrance to the tavern. Alright, we're gonna head out for the nymph. I checked up on my kingdom. Everything's fine. I guess. It's doing okay. Could be better.
Right tire.
We just left. Shit. There once broken to bits by daring Baron and his loyal friends. We repelled the attack of creatures summoned by ancient spells, and peace has settled over the barony once more. But how long will it last? Ancient Curse Part 2. Spider invasion has been dealt with, but it was... Is that the last time we'll hear of the darkness curse that threatens it? Up from Bald Hilltop. I guess there's only one way to find out. We'll just have to be patient and wait. Next development in 192 days. We have time to prepare for the next back. Pod. And okay. Well, they're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Let's check out this river. Got 192 days to resolve it. I don't really care to resolve it right now.
I tire.
You should not be tired, dude. We slept. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. This is a huge area. Oh, hey, Gnome.
Strike
fuck yeah.
as one.
We lost the gnome. Sorry, little buds. Tartuk. So the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnomes. Gnomes. Stupid. There's a purple kobold on the riverbank. Looks like an old acquaintance. Tartuccio. Kobolds wants this cart. Kobolds shall have it. The horse skull hides most of Kobold's face, but you see his vicious eyes glinting through the empty staring. I urge to myself, the glorious King Tartuk. The kobold pounds his chest with his fist. Tartuk King. The head of the gnome expedition wipes his brow and glares at the kobold. This bastard was the one talking our ear off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk Gnome looks at you and winks. What do you say we... a bit of regicide? Tartuccio, I recognize you. What is this new disguise? What are you not dead? How dare you speak to the king? Kobolds. Attack. Sherds. Okay. Buffed him.
Do not hold back.
So I'm gonna buff them. I want you to go berserk. No, don't go berserk. They're not strong enough. Now's not the time. Who's looting?
You forced my hand. Let's try this way.
Where's she at?
Do not falter.
What weapon is he using right now?
Calm down. Not dead yet. This should do it. Wounded.
See you soon. This is not over. Okay. I mean, I feel like it's pretty over, but do a quick save before we destroy their cart.
Right, tire.
Confide in me.
Okay, now we can save. Go. While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right in the dragonish snouts, the cart was all but forgotten. The unwitting cause of the fight, it was being dragged away in the scared ponies when it was slid down the ford, singing all the way up to the coachman's seat in the river. This was where the Skunk River flows into the Tusk water, and the current becomes excessively spiteful, cold, stubborn, and turbulent. Having taken hold of the gnome's cart, the Skunken River must have decided to drag it down amid all the commotion, but it was caught in the act. The surviving gnomes, led by the head of the gnome expedition, an extremely loud and crabby fellow, but not without some managerial talent, were able to catch the cart before it floated away. Faces red and grunting from the strain, they struggled to keep it from drowning entirely. Just then, a package fell into the water. With a heartbreaking splash, it vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 meters. No, the head of the expedition moaned and glowed. Package. That was Alchemy and Life, the latest issue. After plunging into the cold river, the ponies immediately lost their nerves. Whirling their ears and switching, they tried to chew the reins, throw off the load. Why are you standing? Go on, help them. Tried to jump into the water cart and tie the ponies, still standing by. Gather your strength, we begin pulling the cart from the river. Ready? Aha. My foot, the head of the gnome expedition says. With help like this, my possessions will be down the river in a flash. Just go to the camp, or find runaway ponies, or find some other way to help. Gods. We tried to pull the cart out. We left the cart alone for a moment, hoping to find something nearby. And I hope this isn't timed. Do a quick save.
You deserved it.
What's that?
Magri.
Jesus.
right here, my friend.
Sigh. Badly burned by acid and fire. Mouth-watering broth simmering in the pot. Gnomes fought fiercely, but eventually they were outnumbered. Collect all this. Where we learn with seasoned adventurers. Could use a good crowbar to hold the cart's wheels. Did we pick up a crowbar? So we did.
In due time. I tire.
We set the crowbar under the cart's wheels. Set under the wheel, the crowbar wedged into position against the stones on the riverbed, making the process of pulling the cart out of the river easier. I tied a rope to the cart. One, two, three, the rope we securely tied to the cart, making it easier to pull. A good lesson for every adventurer. Never leave home without a rope. Rope is your best friend. The other strength we give in to pull the cart from the river. Okay, choose a character. One of us tries the time. Gas nimbly climbs onto the roof of the cart, carefully crawls toward the ponies, hitches up the riverbank. Ponies seem to be relieved to feel firm hand holding the ponies against again the calm down, and once allowed themselves to be unhitched. In just a few moments they were standing back and forward, ready to pull the cart from the river. Gather strength, we begin to pull the cart from the river. If you're certain ready, let's do it, but be careful. Imagine the cart's full of gold or ale or some other thing. Father frowned. Better you should trust in your dignity than your greed, Sir Gnome. Gnome rolls his eyes. For God's sake, whatever, just pull the cart. We tried to pull the cart out. Lower nature, 19, strength, athletics, huge. The cart creaked and cracked, sounding as though it were sobbing. The board strained against the combined stress of the rushing water's full pull against everyone trying to pull the cart ashore. Unfortunately for the cart, both sides were of equal strength. Something had to be done, or the poor cart would be torn to pieces. I kind of want to do strength, athletics, strengths. Lore nature +5. Let's try this. After everyone struggled together for a while, the cart finally made it out of the muddy river bends and rolled back onto the rocky ground of the waiting ford, prompting some seemingly indignant sloshes and squelches as the river released its trophy and rushed along in search of easier prey. Losing no time, the head of the gnome expedited jumped inside for a good while, prattling and swearing where all could hear the cart until the gnome face finally reappeared from under the rooftop, seeming satisfied. Almost everything's still in place, he announced, cheerfully jumping from the cart. It's all wet and crumpled, but at least nothing's missing. Thank you, travelers. If not for your help, guided by keen supervision, of course, I'd have to say goodbye to all my possessions. Alright, happy ending. Jubilust. Bro, what do you know about economies? Gnome that stands before you wears dirty and ragged clothes. They used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but those times are long gone. His black hair is matted, deep, fresh scar across his face, his cheek. Despite his rather pathetic look, the gnome behaves with inner dignity and even manages to maintain a superior manner.
Jubilus Nartropple, at your grace's service. Your help with these kobolds and my almost drowned cart was timely indeed.
He introduces himself and looks closely at your party.
By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Well, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
I don't, but if you do, Jubilus jabbers too fast, never stopping even to take a breath. You can see he piled up some emotion and just needed to get them out of his system.
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People
Agreed.
must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no
Fair.
one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment.
Fair.
So, how did you say your barony was called? Well, whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them Maybe Local Baron Will Help. I guess it's a fitting name.
Okay, let's not be a dick. Gnome fell silent at last. He just watches you with a shifty eye, opening and closing his mouth as if he was going to say something more, but he hasn't come up with
You
anything
think
yet.
too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome.
Thank you,
Behave
Valerie.
with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
I mean, fair.
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Thank you, Valerie.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Okay. How do you know I'm a baron?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm
It's
used
been
to
a
being
capital for
greeted
2
by
months.
officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
I knew you'd come.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
So what happened here? How did your cart end up in the river?
My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the King of the Kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartropple. No way. So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. But in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animals.
You said you were famous, but I don't know you. What are you famous for?
That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
No.
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
I just actually picked that
Or
up.
the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states. Didn't read any of these. Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Wait, the Jubilos Narthrapple? Author of the 14.5 eulogies to Pitax? Oh my! Every student in the Academy of Grand Arts
Or she was going to talk.
devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education, even if they got them in such a dubious
I don't really like him,
as the Pitax
but I
Academy of
really
Grand
need him to run my
Arts.
economic
I was
part
expelled for
of my
irreverence.
barony.
Is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
So what is this famous person doing this far from civilization?
I pursued two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independence. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
Is this dwarven outpost you're searching for?
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony and still you know nothing about the
Oh
lands.
my god, okay. I'm starting to lose patience with dude.
On the subject. You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected Five Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartropple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
I'm looking for a troll lair. Maybe we look for the same place. Let's join efforts and start looking together.
Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.